In 1950, a physicist named Enrico Fermi sat down for lunch with his colleagues. They were talking about the universe, about the hundreds of billions of galaxies, the trillions of stars, the countless planets orbiting those stars. And Fermi asked one question. A question so simple it should have a simple answer. Where is everybody? If the universe is 13.8 billion years old and contains 2 trillion galaxies, each one holding hundreds of billions of stars, many of those stars orbited by planets, some of those planets capable of supporting life, then where is the evidence? Where are the signals? Where are the visitors? Where is everybody? This question has no answer, not because we haven't looked hard enough, but because the silence itself may be the most terrifying answer of all. Stay with me for the next 10 minutes, because by the end of this video, you will never look at the night sky the same way again. If this kind of journey moves you, subscribe to Decode Deep Space right now. Every week we travel to the places the universe keeps secret. This is one of them. Our galaxy, the Milky Way, contains approximately 300 billion stars. 300 billion. Astronomers estimate that most of those stars have planets orbiting them. That means there are hundreds of billions of planets in our galaxy alone. Even if only 1 in a million of those planets developed life. That is still 300,000 planets with life in our galaxy. Even if only 1 in a million of those developed intelligent life. That is still 300 civilizations in the Milky Way, capable of building technology, capable of sending signals, capable of traveling between stars. And our galaxy is just one of 2 trillion galaxies in the observable universe. The math is overwhelming. Life should be everywhere. Signals should be filling the sky. We should have made contact thousands of years ago, and yet, silence. Complete, unbroken silence. This is the Fermi paradox, the contradiction between the overwhelming probability of extraterrestrial life and the complete absence of any evidence for it. Scientists and philosophers have proposed many explanations for the silence. Some are comforting, most are not. Explanation 1. They are too far away. The universe is so vast that even signals traveling at the speed of light take millions of years to arrive. A civilization on the other side of the Milky Way sent a signal 100,000 years ago. It is still traveling toward us. We simply haven't received it yet. This explanation is comforting. We are not alone. We just haven't met yet. Explanation 2. They are hiding. Some scientists propose that any sufficiently advanced civilization would deliberately go silent. Because broadcasting your location in a universe you don't fully understand is dangerous. Think of it this way. You are in a dark forest. You hear movement around you. Do you shout to announce your presence? Or do you go quiet and wait? This is called the dark forest theory. The idea that the universe is silent because every intelligent civilization has independently reached the same conclusion. Stay quiet, or be found. If this theory is correct, then our decades of broadcasting radio signals into space, announcing our location to the entire universe, may have been the most dangerous thing our civilization has ever done. We have already shouted in the dark forest, and now we wait to see what hurt us. Explanation 3. They existed before us. Our solar system is relatively young in cosmic terms. At 4.6 billion years old, there are stars in our galaxy that are 10 billion years older than our Sun. Any civilization orbiting those stars had a 10 billion year head start on us. They could be so advanced, so far beyond our comprehension, that we cannot even recognize their signals as signals, like an ant trying to understand the internet. The information is everywhere. The ant simply lacks the ability to perceive it. We are currently at this point in our journey. Subscribe to Decode Deep Space and follow every step of it with us. But there is one explanation that keeps scientists awake at night. It is called the Great Filter. The idea is this: for a civilization to become capable of interstellar travel and communication, it must pass through a series of developmental stages. Simple chemistry becoming life, single cells becoming complex organisms, complex organisms developing intelligence, intelligence developing technology, technology becoming capable of leaving the home planet. The Great Filter is the theory that somewhere in this sequence, there is a step that almost nothing survives, a barrier so difficult, so catastrophic, that virtually every civilization that approaches it is destroyed by it. And here is where it gets personal. We do not know where the Great Filter is. It could be behind us. The development of complex life from simple chemistry may be so extraordinarily rare that it has only happened once in our entire observable universe. Us. If the Great Filter is behind us, that is almost comforting. We survived the impossible step. We are alone, but we are safe. The silence makes sense because we are the first. But if the Great Filter is ahead of us, if the barrier that destroys civilizations is something we have not yet faced, then the silence has a different meaning entirely. It means every civilization that came before us, every intelligent species that looked up at the stars and wondered, every civilization that built cities and technology and hope, hit the same wall, and none of them made it through. And we are approaching that wall right now, without knowing what it is, without knowing when we will hit it, without knowing if we will be any different from the ones that came before. The silence is not empty. The silence is a graveyard, and we are the newest civilization walking through it, unaware of what killed everything else. Despite the silence, we have not stopped looking. In 1977, a radio telescope in Ohio detected a signal from space. It was so unusual, so unlike anything natural, that the astronomer who found it circled it on the printout and wrote one word next to it: wow. The wow signal lasted 72 seconds. It has never been detected again. We do not know what caused it. In 1995, NASA launched the Kepler Space Telescope. Its mission was to find planets orbiting other stars. It found over 2,600 confirmed planets, many of them in the habitable zone of their star, the region where liquid water can exist, the region where life as we know it is possible. In 2015, astronomers observed something strange around a star called KIC 8462852. The star's light dimmed in patterns that no natural explanation could fully account for. Some scientists proposed the unthinkable, a megastructure built by an advanced civilization surrounding their star to harvest its energy. The mystery of KIC 8462852 has never been fully resolved. The universe is full of unexplained signals, unexplained structures, unexplained phenomena. We are not done looking. We have barely started. Enrico Fermi asked his question over 70 years ago. Where is everybody? We still do not have an answer, but here is what I want you to carry with you. The silence does not prove we are alone. It proves we are early. Our civilization is 200,000 years old. The universe is 13.8 billion years old. We have been capable of radio communication for approximately 100 years. We have been actively searching for less than 70 years. In cosmic terms, we have been listening for less than a single heartbeat. The universe is under no obligation to answer quickly, but somewhere out there, in the silence between the stars, something may already be listening to us, analyzing our signals, deciding what we are, deciding whether to respond. And on the day they do, everything changes. Every war, every border, every division between us, gone. Because we will finally know we are not the only ones asking the question. That day may come in our lifetime, or it may never come. But the question Fermi asked over lunch in 1950 is still the most important question the human race has ever asked. Where is everybody? Subscribe to Decode Deep Space. We will keep looking together, and there is so much further we can go.